What is up, everyone? Sphilwood here with the finale of Assassin's Creed 2. In the last episode, we pieced together the map of the world and discovered that Rodrigo became the Pope to get to the vault in Rome, and we arrived in Rome to try to kill him. Well, in this episode, we're going to be doing that and seeing what is exactly in this vault. Let's go ahead and do this. The Sistine Chapel. Inspired by the architecture of Solomon's Temple, the Sistine Chapel is the most famous room in the Apostolic Palace, the Pope's Vatican residence. The chapel's famous ceiling frescoes did not exist yet in 1503, so no climbing across the finger of God, but the wall paintings outline the chapel, painted by Pietro Perugino, Sandro Botticelli, and Domenico Ghirlandaio, among others, are an ample consolation prize. As the Pope's personal chapel, masses are frequently held inside, as are the papal conclaves, which occur after the Pope's death. The cardinals are locked inside the chapel and are not permitted to leave until a new Pope is elected. Oh, we know how that works. I've seen that happen twice in my life. Yeah. And worst of all, horrors, no cardinals can be, unless ill, can be attended inside by more than one servant. That's just cruel.
Et in unum Dominum Jesum Christum, Filium Dei unigenitum, et ex Patre natum ante omnia saecula, Deum de Deo, lumen de...
Only enemies here are the guards, but they're not going to be an issue.
Genitum non factum consubstantiarem patri.
Let's do it.
Omnia facta sunt.
Kill the Pope! Well, once again, not this Pope. The Pope in the 15th and 16th century.
I thought I was beyond this, but I'm not. I've waited too long, lost too much. Requiescat in pace, you bastard.
I don't think so.
What the hell?
No!
The apple. He killed them all and stole their life force?
Is it to resist?
Oh, it's because of the apple.
Kind of you to bring me the apple. Now give it here.
Vaya farti fottere.
Oh, is the fighter, just like your father. Well, rejoice, my child.
Well, it's not the apple, it's the staff.
Soon. You will give it to me.
As you wish.
In a good old fashion from the first Assassin's Creed game, we are copying ourselves with the apple.
Fascinating. An impressive power, this. But if you think it's going to save you, another thing coming.
Let us we'll go after Rodrigo Borgia.
You are right to fear me.
Why do you have to be...
You cannot stop me.
whatever. This ain't too hard. I kinda like how those, Ezio clones are.
I'll cut you down, assassin.
Well, then again, this is like the strongest weapon in the game.
A clever trick, but useless.
And what is a useless but clever trick? Attacking you with my strongest weapon?
How long do you think you can keep this up?
A leg sweep? Really?
You cannot stop me.
Come on.
How long do you think you can keep this up?
Just die, you old bastard.
I'll cut you down, assassin!
I seriously hate when they counter with a freaking staff and all that, because
A clever trick.
I don't like when it's countered and, you know, there's no damage from any of that.
You are right to fear me. I'll cut you down, assassin!
Oh, thank God, finally got past the loading screen on Final Fantasy 15, man. Like, honestly, that loading screen took like 10 minutes or so. Granted, it's for a game like Final Fantasy 15 put into a freaking phone. Meanwhile, MH or whatever, I think that Cuphead is impossible to have on the phone.
You are right to fear me.
Jeez, really, man? How close am I to being done here?
You cannot stop me.
Okay, finally we're done.
No, you will not take this from me.
Alright, we're almost
Finish,
out of here.
Rodrigo. Lay down your arms, and I will make sure the end comes swiftly.
Really? And would you give up so easily were it the other way around? Why don't we find out? At last. And now
And he also got the apple.
with you.
Ah, Jesus, he almost... of course he stabbed me. Finally at Hammerhead. You know what? I'll just get back to that game once I'm finished here. Seriously, like, why am I focusing on a game on the phone when I should be focusing on this game for you guys? After all, Assassin's Creed is a really good series, and I've shown you a few reasons why. The history, the gameplay. I freaking love it, man. Alright, so with our Eagle Vision, we have to find 2 switches here. Both of which are going to be on these 2 murals here. Push both of them, get inside. And we have a path, well, a stairway hidden under here. Assassinate Rodrigo Borgia and recover the pieces of Eden. What is this place?
What is this place?
What's happening here?
Open, damn you! Open!
It's over, Rodrigo. No more tricks. No more ancient artifacts. No more weapons. Let us see what you are made of, old man.
All right then, if that's how you want to play it.
What do you even want with them, old Rodrigo?
Don't you know what lies within? Or do you mean to tell me the great and powerful assassins didn't figure it out?
Figure what out?
God. It's God that dwells within.
You expect me to believe that God lives beneath Il Vaticano?
A more logical location than a kingdom in a cloud, don't you think? Surrounded by singing angels and cherubim. Makes for a lovely image. But the truth is far more interesting.
This coming from the freaking Pope.
What do you think he'll do when you open that door?
I don't care. It's not approval I'm after. Just power.
And you think he'll give it up?
Whatever lies beyond that wall won't be able to resist the staff and apple. They were made for felling gods.
God is meant to be all-knowing, all-powerful. You think a couple of ancient relics can harm him?
You know nothing, boy. You take your image of the creators from an ancient book. A book, mind you, written by men.
You are the Pope, and yet you dismiss the central text of your faith?
Are you so naive? I became Pope because it gave me access. It gave me power. Do you think I believe a single goddamn word of that ridiculous book? It's all lies and superstition, just like every other religious tract written over the past 10,000 years.
Man, that is quite insane that we're hearing that from the freaking Pope. Then again, considering that he is the leader of the Templars, I am honestly not surprised. And with that, we have now defeated Rodrigo Borgia.
You can't. You can't. It's my destiny. Mine. I am the prophet.
You never were.
Get it over with, then.
No. Killing you won't bring my family back. I'm done. Nulla è reale. Tutto è lecito. Requiescat in pace.
Huh. And with that, he's going to use the staff to open the vault. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. A door has been opened. We have gotten 10,000 florins, and with that, we are going to the end of this game. Memory is synced. Sequence 14 complete. Wait, really? That puts value in Monteriggioni? Ah, whatever. Let's see what's in this vault.
Greetings, Prophet. It is good you have come. Let us see it, to give thanks.
The apple.
We must speak.
Who are you?
Many names. When I died, it was Minerva. Before that, Merva and Mera. And on and on. The others, too. Juno, who was before called Uni. Jupiter, who was before called Tinia.
You are gods.
No, not gods. We simply came before. Even when we walked the world, your kind struggled to understand our existence. We were more advanced in time. Your minds were not yet ready. Still not. maybe never. No matter. You may not comprehend us, but you will comprehend our warning. You must.
None of what you are saying makes sense.
Our words are not meant for you.
What are you talking about? There's no one else here.
Enough. I do not wish to speak with you, but through you. You are the prophet. You've played your part. You anchor him, but please be silent, that we may commune.
She knows.
Listen.
Alright, this is gonna be important.
When we were still flesh, and our home still whole, your kind betrayed us. We who made you. We who gave you life. We were strong, but you were many, and both of us craved war. So busy were we with earthly concerns, we failed to notice the heavens. And by the time we did, the world burned until naught remained but ash. It should have ended then and there. But we built you in our own image. We built you to survive. And so we did. Few were our numbers, your kind and mine. It took sacrifice, strength, compassion. But we rebuilt. And as life returned to the world,
That symbol
we
with the
endeavored
triangle.
to ensure this tragedy would not be repeated. But now we are dying, and time will work against us. Truth turned into myth and legend. What we built, misunderstood. Let my words preserve the message and make a record of our loss. But let my words also bring hope. You must find the other temples, built by those who knew to turn away from war. They worked to protect us, to save us from the fire. If you can find them, if their work can be saved, so too might this world. Be quick, for time grows short, and guard against the cross, for there are many who will stand in your way.
She's speaking of Abstergo.
It is done. The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you, Desmond.
Yep, she was speaking to Desmond.
What the fuck?
And with that, we are now done with the main game. But we're actually not finished, because we've got a little bit of we've got a little part left to do on this side, considering that we've, you know, with a little loading thing here.
There's only about 10 minutes until I
Need
get...
all of my equipment ready to go before they do. Desmond!
Yeah.
All right, Sean, I need you and Rebecca to get everything in here packed up and loaded into the truck. You and I'll deal with the Templars.
What, they're here?
It was only a matter of time before they discovered us. To be honest, I'm surprised it took them as long as it did.
Let's go.
All right, let me just pause real quick. I gotta talk to a friend. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this up. So what you heard
what's the
there.
plan?
We ditch this place and then what?
There's another safe house. We've got company.
Oh shit, they're here.
The truck's just up ahead.
So Abstergo is on their way, and we've got to get the hell out of here before they find out where we're going next.
Mr. Miles, this is an unexpectedly...
This is Warren Vidic.
And here I thought I'd have to waste more men on you. Kind of you to save me the trouble.
What do you want, Vidic?
For you to come home. We miss you terribly. There's still so much work for us to do together.
It's not happening, Warren.
You continue to disappoint in every conceivable way, Miss Stillman. I saved your life once. Do you remember? And this is how you repay me?
You saved me so you could keep experimenting on people, destroying their lives. And for what?
This tired argument again. As I recall, you were there, at my side, every step of the way. Their blood is on your hands just as much as mine.
You need to stop him.
I'm on it.
Let's do it. Ah, jeez. Come on, really? Well, as you can tell, we've definitely picked up some skills here from Altair. So now we can finally start killing these guys. Like so. Yes! So good! Now, this... yeah. I do like that they do include some stuff for Desmond. In this game and in Brotherhood. Revelations, not so much. Assassin's Creed 3, however, oh my god, the gameplay for Desmond in that? Well, the gameplay in general for that game is amazing, man. Because in Brotherhood, there's a little bit of climbing and all that, and, well, I'll show you what I mean probably tomorrow. Freaking Vidic, I swear. Yeah, so Warren Vidic is the main researcher for Abstergo. He was the one who experimented on all those subjects in the Animus.
Careful. I want the two of them alive.
Vidic.
Uh-oh, Doc. Looks like it's just you and me now.
Enjoy your victory, Mr. Miles. Temporary as it is.
Desmond, we have to go!
Right.
There you are. Come on. Help Lucy into the van. Hurry, Desmond. We need to go.
You'll have your turn, Desmond. Warren's gonna get what he deserves. I promise.
So what now? Where are we headed?
There's a cabin up north. We should be safe there. At least for a little while. I have to analyze those tapes from your session. Figure out what's happening.
And then what?
Here we go. I've got you all hooked up. Got a long drive ahead of us. Figured you might want to play around with the Animus on the way.
Alright, but I got some questions first. I mean, what the hell was that in the vault?
What you saw proves everything I was afraid of. The Templars aren't our biggest threat. Not by a long shot.
So what, the sun is? What's it gonna do? Cook the Earth?
I doubt it, but I don't know. There's been some speculation that the Earth's magnetic field is weakening. A sufficiently strong flare could flip the poles and cause a geomagnetic reversal. It's all theoretical, but if it happens, the planet could become geologically unstable. Very unstable.
It's meant to be the stuff of pseudoscience, but clearly something catastrophic happened to the people of the first civilization. And that woman, was her name Minerva, was it? She seemed to think we were due for a second round.
So either way, we're fucked.
I don't know.
That's right.
We'll keep reviewing the tapes. And you can keep digging through your memories. Maybe there's more to discover.
Alright. Guess I better get started.
Well, the only thing that really is there to do is just get through the rest of the truth, because that's it. Yeah, like, there are really no important memories, except just going through the truth to see what exactly Subject 16 knows. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, we can just skip through that. Good. Let us go through the rest of the Animus. And now, for the rest of this video, we are going to be going through however many parts of the truth we can go through before an hour comes up. And then, that's it. We have all the photos of our, well, all the pictures of our targets. Marco Barbarigo, our first one, actually no, that's Silvio. Yeah, I don't care about the money. Come on, show it to me, show it to me. Rodrigo Borgia, our last one. Emilio, Francesco De Pazzi, the conspirators. Vieri, here's our first one, Uberto Alberti. Yep. I guess he is a bit of, he's just a noble in Florence, but he proved to be a pretty big threat considering he was really responsible for Giovanni, Federico, and Petruccio's deaths. Let's go ahead and collect our florins and get out and start looking for the truth. Because I only got one in this new session. Because I figured I would want to show you all the solutions, even though I think we saw up to 3 of them. Let's go ahead and do it. I really like how Monteriggioni looks now. Because, you know, when we first got here, it looked shitty. Let's do it. Second part.
The past, a vast web of connections and interconnections, all ruled by chance. Or is it?
The truth is out there. No, 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 no. Am I confusing two things? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I know, I know. It's Queen Elizabeth in the 16th century. Now, some of those will get a little more confusing, because you'll have to move other circles within other circles. So, yeah. Queen Elizabeth in 1559. This is Napoleon in the 1800s. In 1812. Then George Washington, which does get into a part of the DLC, which I already did explain. The tyranny of King Washington. Which is basically a big what if, because because I think it was that he was given a chance to be a king after the country was liberated and all that. But yeah, that never happened, of course. Alright, so we've gotten that one. Alright, let's see. Where should we go next? Alright, next up will be to Florence, because the only one that we needed to get in the villa was here. Alright, database, locations. Yeah, we got 7 to find in Venice. 4 more to find in Florence. 5 to find in Tuscany. And 2 to find in Romagna. Alright, let's go ahead and head off to Florence. Well, of course, we'll know what places they are when you see the eye icon. And I do know where most of them are. Granted, most. So, yeah. Alright, so with the feathers, I've collected 25 of them on my own. When you collect 50, which you can't really tell where all of them are, yeah, when you collect 50, you get a special weapon, and when you get 100, all 100, you get the last cape in the game, the Auditore cape. That allows you to be notorious in every location. Everywhere. Alright, so let's go ahead and head off, I think. Let's see. We're gonna head to every gray building, because every place that's gray, that's an important place, and it may mean that there is a part of the truth. So let's go ahead and start looking. And let's go ahead and also collect any paintings that we can.
You will not get me. We've sold out of devotional lands.
Yeah, that's all of them. Alright, cool.
Pleasure doing business. You'll not find fairer prices than these, amici.
Artwork in the Renaissance era. And you gotta think. Renaissance is an important part in really everything. Art and shit like that. Inventions, I mean, hell. That's the time of Leonardo da Vinci. Who is, well, Ezio's best friend. And it makes for something very interesting in this game. Well, in the next game, actually. Alright, let's see where this thing is. Well, I see a feather. I'm sure that Federico wouldn't have thought of Ezio being like this. Or even Giovanni at this point. I mean, honestly, I don't think that he would think of discovering a god. Whatever. Let's try going. Let's see. I think that's it. Santa Croce.
While not illegal per se, remember, it is only divertimento until someone breaks a leg.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Something is legal until someone breaks a leg or dies. Let's see what's all we can find here. I don't care if my Wi-Fi is bad. Actually, no, we're fine. Next up, the market. Indeed, there is one there. I know that. I think it is right. Let's see, where's that at? Come on, 16. Where'd you hide it? Actually, I think it's right around here. Indeed, a line of Chinese characters or whatever they are.
Doesn't die. It's passed on.
Descendants unlock the file. Alright. Scan right there. Leonardo, well, FDR. FDR in 1944. Scan there. Houdini in 1913. Gandhi in 1930. And that's it. Alright, next up, let's go over here. Yeah, because I think it's that place, Santa Croce, Croce or whatever, that we need to go. We'll see. So, this is very interesting. The way that history is kind of made, well, seen beneath the surface. Because, you know, we're out thinking, oh yeah, this is, you know, in the Renaissance, an era where all of humanity was prospering. There was lots of artistic and mental growth going on here. Well, yes and no. In lots of areas, people were being put down. That's what was being shown in the Bonfire of the Vanities. I was reading up on the bio of Savonarola. He was a priest that thought that basically all forms of, you know, growth and self-development were sins. Alright, here's the next one.
It's getting easier and easier to hack into Abstergo's mainframe. It's like I know what data I'm looking for. I've already lived it.
Alright. Its open mouth delivers a kiss of death. Burning Viet Cong base camp in 1968. Leading the young to their end. Come on, where was that? Oh, yeah. Trying to remember what I'm looking for. Okay, never mind. And then finally, this monster did not come from man. Number 4, a piece of Eden. Well, apple of Eden. Alright, next up, database, locations, Florence. We still have the Santa Croce and the something innocent. Well, at least we found that part of the truth. And I do find it interesting, you know, some of it may have come from stuff like, you know, a piece of Eden or something like that. It just means that, you know, as I said, not everything is as black as white as you think it is. Not everything that happened in history probably didn't happen. We're starting to see some of that come out in the surface. Okay, that's Lorenzo's palace, so that's a no. Yeah, that's Lorenzo Medici's home. let's see here. Oh yeah, this is that place, something innocent. Innocenty or whatever. Come on, where is it? Oh yeah, it's up on the wall, I think. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna get back to listening to Jonathan Young's cover of the Pokemon theme. Oh my god, that was amazing. Not just because it was the Pokemon theme, but he did it with the original singer, Jason Page. Holy crap, I think I had an erection when I listened to that. Okay, here's the next symbol. This is the little thing of innocent or whatever it was.
Do you see what's going on? Not yet, but you will.
Instruments of power. Alright. Power they wield to cut down their enemies. Let me look up the solution, and yes, I am going to use the solution on these because some of them can be kind of difficult if you don't know what you're looking for. So I would recommend using guides for this if you're not sure what you're looking for. Alright, let's see, it's number 5. Let's see, instruments of power. That is going to be 2, 3, 6, 8, and 9. 3, 6, 8, 9. Number 25, and a sword of Eden. And in their hands the wise lean on a great force. And it's going to be 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. And that is the staff that Rodrigo used. And that's it. We found it. Okay. And we will see what the entirety of all of it is once we get to it. Alright, then finally, the last one is to Santa Croce, which is in the south. Ow. Well, it's a good thing I have a lot of medicine. Yep. Greatest amount of armor. All the health because of the codex pages. Yeah. Jeez. Now that I've done this, once I complete the truth, that's it. I'm done with that game. And then we can get on to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It really expands on to how the game is supposed to be, because it's gonna be like how it was in 2, of course, considering that we're still gonna be in Italy, this time in Rome, to actually take down Rodrigo. But next up is actually gonna be upgrading cities. Like, we upgraded a small villa, but still, we're gonna be doing that to an entire city, aka Rome. Alright, let's do it. Number 6, brothers.
They were mostly heroes. See how the lineage is disrupted? The web of history traps the good, and the evil take what is not theirs.
This is about the first murder in history. And those who are Christian or, you know, raised that way, you know exactly what I mean. There we go. And Satan said unto Cain, Swear unto me by thy throat, and if thou tell it, thou shalt die. We all know what this is. Cain and Abel. There we go. And these things were done in secret. Alright, looks like it's here. And Cain said, Truly I am man, the master of this great secret. Okay, where's this going? Right here. Wherefore Cain was called Master of Mayhem, and he gloried in his wickedness.
Behold, the mark of Cain.
Oh, a supernatural reference. Yes, I went there. I wish that Dean wasn't made into a demon. Alright, so that's everything in Florence. Alright. Next up, we'll be going to Romagna. So we just gotta find a traveler. I'm happy that these games are on the PS4. As am I, but I wish that Assassin's Creed 3 was on there. But of course, as I keep saying, freaking Cuphead, man. Honestly, I got a freaking shirt of that, and I don't even have it in the Xbox One. MGHR, whatever that studio was called, seriously needs to put that game onto either the phone or onto the PlayStation 4. Honestly, they would make bank on that, man. Because you know why everyone was captivated by that? The animation. Like 1930s cartoon animation. Mixed with freaking mixed with Mega Man style combat. And yeah, that would be it. That's an amazing game that should be shared with everyone. Alright, so already there is a there's something for us here. Oh, I know, there's a special mission. Go ahead. I don't care. Alright, so there's a feather there. So, keep that in mind. But what we're looking for is the glyph. Ah, there it is. Alright, keep on seeking and you will find. Alright. First plucked from a tree guarded by a snake. Its powers perform miracles. Then worn across the ages, torn asunder, hidden under a sea of red. Reconstruct the timeline. So we all have to find things that have red. These are going to be 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Next up, all you have to do is get right. They took it. Let's see, and across. The Shroud of Turin. And that's it. Looks like two naked people running either to or from something. Maybe we'll find out. Yeah, and yes, I know what it is, but I'm not gonna tell you because the more that we find out, you'll discover what it is on your own. Well, no, actually, you're not really gonna find that out until we get everything. And then we're gonna get the last one in Forley, which I think, yeah, there's like 2 in Forley. Let's see, database, locations, Romania, yeah, 2. And it's in that, kind of church-like square or whatever. And I think it's like right here. Yeah, it's in that area. So we go there, we'll get that glyph, and we're gonna end this video off here. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to the, whoa, okay, I jumped over like 8 people. Thank you, glitching! But, so what I'm trying to say is, listen to the cover of the Pokemon theme by Jonathan Young. Holy fuck. I mean, think about it. Pokemon theme is alright, but listening to it with him and the, original voice, well, the original singer of the theme, that merely brings back the biggest amount of nostalgia you would ever think of having. Because who doesn't love Pokemon? I've loved it since I was like 10. I may have gotten out of it for like a year or so now, but it doesn't mean that I don't hate it. It just means that the games got ridiculous. Well, no, not the games. The designs of the Pokemon got ridiculous. Here's our glyph. Number 8. Martyrs. Alright. Tsar Nicholas II. Our piece of Eden number 34. Alright. Joan of Arc. It's a sword. And on the giant map, what you have to do, carry the fire, throw it onto Joan of Arc. Yeah, you know that?
Without the staff, the Tsar was powerless. He could no longer control his subjects. Revolution! Revolution!
And there's our solution. Yep, that is 8 pieces collected. Alright. In the next episode, we're gonna start going through all of, going through Tuscany and Venice to find the rest of the truth. And we'll finally get into the second game of the Ezio collection, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Thank you for watching, guys.